paintings, photos, signs, X-ray, human-made, machine-generated, analog one or digital one. We see images every day, and as an element of digital culture, perhaps it carries much more meaning than you think. The history of images can span back thousands of years, with early examples found in cave paintings and rock art. Throughout history, images have been used for propaganda, artistic expression, and documentation. In the digital age, technology has transformed the way images are created, distributed, and consumed. Digital cameras and editing apps have made it easier than ever for individuals to create and manipulate images, while social media and digital platforms have made it easier to share and distribute images on a global scale. So it is safe to say that we are surrounded by images. And what else does image do? An image is a visual representation of an object, person, or concept. It plays a critical role in the representation of identity and media.
Images shape the way we see and interact with the world, such as how we perceive truth, media, the body, and identity.
The existence of semiotics is also evidence for it, which refers to the use of visual cues such as colors, shapes, and composition to convey meaning and create association in the mind of the viewers.
The question is, how do we critically interpret what it is that we see?
Some scholars have proposed interesting theories about images. Rose, for example, proposed a visual methodology through 4 sides: the sides of production, composition, circulation, and audiencing. Through production, we can understand how the image was created and who was involved in this creation. This is crucial because it can help us understand how power and authority are distributed in the creation of visual materials, and how these factors shape the content and meaning of those materials. The placement of objects within an image can suggest different relationships between those objects. We might also consider how this visual and cultural codes contributes to the representation of gender and power in the image. Kress and Van Leeuwen also point out that composition is not just about arranging elements in a pleasing way, but also about creating meaning. By analyzing the composition, we can gain a deeper understanding of how meaning is constructed and how images shape our perceptions. Then we'll look at how the image is used and circulated. This can help us understand how images are created and recontextualized by different groups. The viewer also forms part of the image composition in conveying meaning, and we need to consider the ways in which different audiences might interpret and use the image. In these 4 sides, we mentioned power, media, social relations, etc., and then going back to my statement that we are surrounded by image. This can mean we are constantly exposed to many visual representations. Either way, we are reminded to critically interpret what we see in images, to be aware of our own biases and the various cultural, social, and historical contexts in which images are produced and consumed. Overall, images continue to play a critical role in shaping our understanding of the world, and the technology has continuously transformed the way images are created and consumed in the digital age.